flu has been widespread in Wisconsin, but there are things you can do to hopefully fight off the flu. And Emily Deem is live in Appleton with more. Good morning, Emily.
Pete, good morning to you. Hi, everybody. We're out here at the Paper Discovery Center in Appleton, and we were checking out their health and hygiene exhibit that's on display. It's showing different kind of paper products that can help prevent the spread of germs and diseases. Something like this big tissue behind me, if you need to sneeze, this would be something to sneeze into to prevent that spread. Well, we're talking about the flu this year and why it's so, hyped up and what's so different about this year than years past. And I have Dr. Jennifer Frank with me from Theta Care. So let's talk about that. What is different with this year's flu season from years past?
Well, we're seeing it earlier than we normally do. The virus that is affecting people seems to be a little bit stronger, so it might be lasting longer, and then it's causing more hospitalizations and deaths because the virus is a little bit stronger. It's causing more illness than we normally see.
What are you seeing as a doctor this year?
So we're seeing actually a lot of kids come in. We're certainly seeing the onset earlier. We saw it starting after Thanksgiving, and then it's just continued to rise since that time. We've seen a lot of influenza B early on in the course, whereas normally influenza A is the most common type that we'll see. And we're seeing a lot of people affected, so a lot more people with influenza than we typically would in a normal year.
And how are we able to prevent, this illness if we can? This is something that people are wearing right at the doctor's office. Tell me about these.
Sure. So this is going to help help prevent the spread of infection. We ask everyone who comes into the clinic who has a respiratory illness to wear that to prevent the spread, because influenza is spread by respiratory droplets and can be spread by up to 6 feet away. We also ask any of our employees who have not been vaccinated to wear that so they do not inadvertently spread infection. But the 3 things that you can really do: the first is to get your flu shot. It is effective for a lot of people. The second is to do all of those things that you learned about in kindergarten, making sure you're coughing into your elbow, sneezing into your elbow, using tissues, washing your hands, using hand sanitizer, and being careful about the types of ways that you may be exposed to spread.
And I guess we're not quite sure how far into the flu season we're at right now. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And so can people still get their flu shot if they want to?
Absolutely. So your body will start making protective antibodies within about 2 weeks of the flu shot, and we certainly expect the flu season to be going on for more than 2 weeks from now.
Okay. So coming up in the 8 o'clock hour, we're going to be joined again by Dr. Frank, and I'm going to ask her some of your questions that you have. So if you have any, let me know. You can post it to my Facebook page or just send me an email if you'd like. So that's going to come up in the 8 o'clock hour. We'll send it back to you for now.